All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Princes of Isari, episode 19.
Woo!
It's a lot of episodes.
So
Oh,
close
hey,
to it.
Nicole, you made it just in time.
Yeah. Did you not notice?
I did it.
It literally popped in as you started.
Hey, Johnny. Perfect. Hi.
All
Wizard
right.
is never late.
No, I'm always on time.
Exactly.
Right, precisely when intended. All right, so let's go through some intros. In the top left, playing the eldest Eldris brother, it is Lily playing Theo.
Woo!
Also in the top
Eldris
left,
brother.
not playing an Eldris brother, playing a special guest, we have Lily's sister Jonquil.
Woo!
Yeah.
In the top middle, playing the other Eldris brother, some would say the more handsome one,
I think everyone would say that.
Who would say that? Absolutely no one.
Airden,
No
and
one
then
can tell
some
you
would say the
apart.
least handsome one, which is
I've
what
said
Theo
that.
would say. It's Alex playing Airden Eldris.
Yeah.
In the top right, our friend and Brandon playing the bumbling cleric Pharaoh, with his third eye on the future and his other eyes on bread.
Weaknesses include blindfolds.
But you need a weird triangular one.
In the bottom left, our friend Bobby playing our warlock with more vices than virtues. It's Koros Ravenrock.
I would like to clarify that no one can tell the Eldris brothers apart.
It's true.
And unlike Pharaoh and I, who have the ruggedness of humanity tempered with the grace of elvenkind, they basically look like monkeys.
One of us has a beard and the other one doesn't, so...
Yeah, but I forget which is which.
Who has the
One
beard
has
again?
a sexy cloak and the other one doesn't.
That's pretty much how I tell. One of them is wearing a cloak.
There's a whole, weapon thing going on.
All right, and last but
Yes,
not
they have
least, played by Nicole, it is our paladin, formerly of the Morning Lord and the Mother Knight, but now maybe of someone new.
Ilmater.
Yep.
No matter.
It is Irina.
Hey.
Woo!
All right, so last time on Princes of Isari, my webcam is like pointing kind of high. We're gonna tip this down so I can slouch more. All right, all right. Last time on Princes of Isari, you all bumped into some of those guys from the from the Golden Empire.
Why, though?
Slouch cam.
You're winning. From the Golden Empire, and it turns out they had 4 of the other puzzle cubes, and they made a deal with you. You guys would go get the last puzzle cube, and then you would together take the 9, and you would bring them the Soulmonger. That's what they want.
I thought we said we'd give them the cubes.
No, we'd go get it. 'Cause they need a pair of young legs.
Oh, they said it could be dead and it was
We can
fine.
destroy it, and then they can have the carcass.
Should be simple. Just stick a thing in it. You guys are good at that.
I tried. I tried very hard to do that well.
No problem.
Yep. And they sent along, to keep you honest, Commander Zhang.
Right.
And when you guys arrived at the location of the last puzzle cube, you found the shrine sacked. And you found a snake-like trail leading away.
Right.
And it led towards what Nell identified as the old royal palace of Omu.
And we think it might be Yuan Ti?
Yes, because out front there were some Yuan Ti guarding it, snake people. And
Snakes.
you beat the crap out of them,
We did, soundly.
and then you descended until you found there were some gates that I'll describe momentarily. This wide passage sloped down to a set of bronze doors. Coiled serpents decorate the metal with a sliding hatch at head height. 4-inch wide holes pierce the base of each door.
This is the place where we just got to?
Yes.
Didn't at the last place some bitches fell in a pit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like before we got there, we jumped
Yes.
over pits containing bodies.
Containing dead
Some
Yuan-Ti
of us
bodies.
jumped over pits containing bodies.
Others
Right.
jumped into pits containing dead Yuan-Ti bodies.
Right, and Mr. Yang or whatever, the general, was very sassy about it.
Commander, and yes.
I thought it was.
No,
If you're
there was
going
a
to-
general.
If you're
General
going
Shi.
to mistake his rank, call him a sergeant or something. That's funnier.
Oh, okay.
Don't promote him. Come on.
Yeah, Sergeant Yang. Too sassy.
Admiral Cho.
Good old Ranger Zhang.
All right. Okay. I mean, we want to go in, so.
Yeah. So there's
Indeed.
4-foot wide holes at the bottom?
Inch wide.
Oh, that makes more sense. I was like, that seems weird. That's an ineffective door.
Okay. I mean, yeah, send Dirk first and let's go.
Yeah.
Shove Dirk forward.
Dirk
Hang on,
steps
Dirk.
forward towards these bronze doors, and they
Oh,
slowly
wait.
slide open.
Wait,
Bit late.
Yeah, you can't.
sorry, no, I just meant on the way there, could we have asked Nell about this place?
He told you
I
it was
think
the
we did.
old royal palace.
I think we did, yeah. Did he say anything else?
Although,
like-
as you guys head down the tunnel, he says this appears to be new carving, new tunnels under the royal palace. I'm not
Did like
familiar.
any famous die here or anything?
At the royal palace, I mean, all sorts of kings and queens and stuff. Yeah,
Alright, so there could be ghosts. Watch out.
that's upstairs though.
Ooh.
He's saying you are now below the royal palace.
Still
Oh,
could be
man.
ghosts. Watch
The royal
out.
palace is just a ruin above you guys.
Can any of us punch ghosts?
I mean, you can always punch ghosts. The question is whether or not you will hurt ghosts by punching them.
I think Dirk would, right?
Yes,
Right? That's what I'm thinking. Okay, we're good then.
I
Let's
don't
go.
have spoopy damage on my sword.
Dirk could probably punch ghosts, I think.
Yeah, alright, so Dirk goes first.
Yep, all right, and the doors slide open,
Look
revealing
inside.
a foyer. There are these blue burning torches on the walls. There is a pile of crates on the left side of the room, and otherwise the room narrows a bit and leads through a large archway into another room where you can see what you can see through the archway is a 18-foot high statue of a coiled cobra facing you.
Does it have any like cool gems for eyes or anything?
I lied. The torches are of green flame.
Green
Ooh.
flame! Oh no.
Sorry, what were you asking?
Oh, are the serpent's eyes on this statue like any kind of cool gems?
Let's go with yes.
Oh, I'm gonna try to get him out.
No!
That's what I was gonna say.
There maybe
The
that's
shiny.
maybe oof. That's maybe 40 or 50 feet ahead of you, so you got to go all the way in.
I'm gonna
Let's do that.
All right, so everybody goes in.
The guts
Yep.
certainly still
As you guys reach the archway, the
Trap.
bronze doors behind you slam shut.
Oh damn. Oh dear.
And from behind the statue and behind pillars, several pillars with serpent reliefs supporting the 20-foot high ceiling of this large room, dozens of Yuan-Ti leap out.
Ooh, dozens?
Dozens.
Snakes.
It is
Why
an
do they have to be
ambush.
snakes?
And then
Why
protruding
couldn't it be
from the
butterflies?
pillars, the walls, and the snake statue itself, a green noxious gas. I need everyone to make Constitution saving throws.
Oh, gross.
Noxious gases are the best kinds of gases.
They are.
I know. Could have been worse.
Oh, my best save. That was a joke.
Wait, saves?
It's actually terrible.
Constitution saving throw.
Can we make more
Well, if
charisma saving
it's
throws?
within, if everyone is within 10 feet of me,
They get their plus
They-
3,
yeah,
Oh, do I get a plus
4
plus
plus
4.
4? Alright. I can work with that. Maybe I'll roll.
plus my con modifier.
Wait, plus a D4?
No, just 4.
Or
A
plus.
fixed
Oh,
4.
sick.
Wait,
Okay, so I have
never
18.
mind.
Oh, you chilling.
All right. Aridin, Theo, Quaros.
Sad.
You all get
No,
sort of,
I'll have 18 if I get Arena's thing.
sort of get woozy
Oh.
and fall to the ground.
Alright.
The strong people. No.
Pharaoh, and Irina,
I'm
and
flattered.
Dirk. Well, Dirk is immune to poison, so he's doing Dirk things. You feel like you maybe will last a few rounds.
Uh-oh.
Yes,
Oh, no.
Quaros?
Mr. Cordero, I have a question. Did everyone count Irina's saving throw bonus when they made their saves? I know I did not,
I
but I
did.
assume a 7 still fails. Okay, great. Good, that answers my question.
I added the 4 to everything.
Nice.
Mine should already have the 4 added.
Oh, you should.
You are also
me
out
check.
then.
Well,
In that case, you're unconscious.
Cool.
wow. Asking that
Uh-oh.
question was a net negative for the party. Go me.
Just
Go
being
cast it.
honest.
Do it.
So it's Pharaoh and Dirk.
Oh, God. We're
Ah.
Dirk
Well,
immediately
in that
pulls out
case-
his whip and is ready to start fighting. Pharaoh, what are you doing?
There's no way, like, out of here, right?
Not clearly. The
The
only
giant
way,
bronze door is shut.
the only doors or passages you see are ahead of you, past the Yuan-Ti.
Or the one behind you, which is shut.
Uh,
And you
right
have
then.
very high passive perception, so I will tell you that that pile of crates that was in the first room that you passed through, there might have been a hallway behind it.
oh, okay.
The crates were blocking.
But I can't leave everybody behind. I don't think we're strong enough to bring them. I'm going to like cast Spirit Guardians and try to hold the position as I like take out my staff and shield and look scaredly around.
All right. A bunch of Snackus are gonna come forward and start thwacking on you.
No!
Not the Snackus.
Do you want me to roll a bunch of dice, or do you just want to gracefully fall unconscious?
Yeah, I can gracefully fall unconscious. I think I'm already hurt. Oh no, I'm not, but that's okay.
All right. Basically,
I,
what
I do get a lot of them with those Spirit Guardians.
you
There's
get
some
several
nasty
of them.
things.
You take down a snake or two. You damage a lot of snakes.
Go
You
Pharaoh.
see, Dirk actually seems to be holding his own and moving deeper into the room,
Oh,
He's-
good Dirk.
doing his like whole whip thing. He whips one and pulls it and like jumps on him and slides across him and comes across and like whips up onto something and swings. And right as he's swinging is when someone hits you from behind and you're out as
Oh,
well.
I want to cast like bless on him and to
Absolutely.
help him out until I go unconscious.
Sounds good. All right. You all, to varying degrees, start to come to sometime later. As you have been pulled into this room, it reeks in here. A stench of sweat fills the humid air. You feel yourselves, you're still woozy and only partially aware of your surroundings as you are being hanged down into a, not hanged, hung? Because hanged means by your neck. Hung down into a pit and then shackled to the walls of this pit.
So we're upside down?
No, you are upside up,
Oh, Theo, get your feet out of my face.
but you find yourself chained to the wall of a dank, partially flooded pit. You hear other prisoners whimpering nearby, lit by faint torchlight from the hole above.
I would like to choose to hurl.
You may.
Yeah,
For your
I do
brother.
that.
Uh,
Aim for your brother.
You
Yeah,
also-
oh yeah, and I do it all over Aridin, obviously.
Oh, God!
So, Theo and Aridin, you are in the same pit.
Yay!
Pharaoh and Irina, you are in the same pit. Koros,
bro.
you are in a pit with a stranger.
I am.
You are.
Okay.
And you guys hear from perhaps a fourth pit a voice yelling, "You damn snakes! I'll get out of here and I'll kill every last one of you!"
Who, is that the captain?
That's just a voice you hear. What do you mean, the captain?
Captain Jang?
Oh, Jang.
The dude-
Yeah.
The sergeant.
Actually, you know what? Jang is in Koros' pit. There we go.
Oh, come on!
No, do the stranger. Do the
Leaving
stranger.
him behind.
Koros, the stranger, and Jang are all in a pit together.
Oh. Sucks to be Koros.
Here is my first question. How far away is class feature?
Still a few days away.
Okay. Plot
Jesus
device.
Christ, for real?
He
That
asked the
bird
same
is
question
not
last
awesome.
session, which was the same day, so...
It's a fair question. I guess I wasn't sure how long we were unconscious before being chained to the wall.
He's slowed down by plot device.
Which is somebody else's familiar.
They had a elopement.
All familiars in the Princess world have this dumb naming convention. Anyway,
They're currently somewhere over set piece.
Is that by Mount Hot now? Sorry, I didn't mean to set Brandon off.
or is that near Soansu's tooth?
Alright.
So I'm covered in vomit, thanks.
All of your items are not on you anymore,
Natch.
Including my feather cloak.
including your feather cloak.
Damn it, bitch.
How'd they get it off of you?
Except for rations, which are on Aridin.
Aw.
Gross.
It took me a second.
We can blame it on web delay, Jake. Don't worry. We're sure you got the joke as well. In furtherance of our goal of not talking over each other, can I propose that we go around in a stated order and say what we do now that we find ourselves in a pit?
Let's do that. Let's start with the Eldridge brothers.
I vomited.
What the hell?
You are so disgusting. How did you put me here? What's wrong with you?
What? Who
And then I'm realizing where I am and waking up and stuff and being like, did somebody beat us? Did we lose? That never happened. This must be a nightmare. I'm totally wigging.
Wait. I can't pinch myself. I'm shackled. Damn it. We can't know.
Can I attempt to pinch Jordan?
I'm not sure you can reach Aridin.
Maybe with your toes.
Your arms and legs are shackled in.
Ah, okay. I can't pinch you either. But my vomit was real, right?
It certainly smells real.
I don't know. Things like
Really need to stop eating fish.
Hey man, it's a great source of protein. And all that vitamin, great for my skin. Gotta keep the beard.
Can I attempt a strength check to break my shackles?
Yeah, you can. This is Dungeons and Dragons. You can attempt anything.
I will attempt it.
They appear to be made of metal chains and do not break.
I'm gonna try two.
Put magical enchantment on these chains. I can't break them.
Strength check, Jake.
Mm-hmm.
No.
You try almost as hard as Aridin did.
All right.
See, magic.
Totally magic. I agree. All right, you can move on.
All right, let's rotate over to the pit with Pharaoh and Irina in it.
Oh God! I feel like
Pharaoh.
I feel like they really beat me up. Why'd they gotta do that?
It was quite rude. I don't like snake people. How are you? Are you all right?
Chained, hands useless. I didn't train to cast spells with my toes. It wasn't in the book. Wasn't in it. Never
But you
figured that
can't-
one out.
You can't do anything to spell it, to wiggle finger us out of here, spell us out of here.
You know what? Let me try. I think I got one more in me. Nesta. Oh yeah, that's the stuff.
You cast healing word
Yeah.
on yourself.
Yeah. I'm the one who got beat up by snakes. Dirk's not here.
Okay, I don't know how to lockpick shit, so I'm also gonna try to break the manacles off the walls or
Give me
something.
a strength check.
Yeah, all right. It's not gonna go well. There it is. Oh wait, where is it? There it is. I'm blind. Oh, It went beautifully.
I will say, you yank, and there's I gotta respect the nat 20. There's where the bolt is in the stone. Actually, you don't break the chain, but the bolt comes out. No, do not restart now. No. Remind me later. This happens every week. Windows Update is like, now is the good time to install updates.
Damn it, Satya.
Pull the bolt out. Just one hand.
Okay.
But you pull the bolt out. And so you have just now this chain and this shackle hanging from your arm.
Got a weapon.
You're Dirk now. You have a whip.
Wow.
Can I reach Pharaoh to heal him a bit?
You might be able to
like, smack him
just
with his
reach if
chain.
he stretches and you stretch, like just barely touch
No, like
fingers.
slap his hand.
Yeah.
I'm gonna like slap you and heal you
Slap
for
on
like
hand.
Slap you.
good.
Yes,
You
slap
got like
bracelet.
10.
Thanks.
How do we? I'm gonna shout. Where are the rest of you? Are you all right?
Shh, don't draw attention. I don't think this is the place. Listen to the people wailing.
I think they know we're here.
Other people are indeed wailing
There are bitches wailing.
in other pits.
I think they know why we're here. I don't think that should be an issue.
I suppose. Listen, I got a few ideas,
Okay.
but I can't quite reach any of them. They're all in my cloak. I've two little patches that look like there's some kind of spell scrolls that I've never bothered looking too much at, and I have the pit.
Sorry, you talking about
What's
things
that?
in your bag?
No, in my I can't remember what it's
His
called.
magic cloak has the patches.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah, the pit could be something. Maybe I could put it in the wall.
You could put a pit in the pit.
Oh.
Pit in the pit.
Yo, dog, I heard you like pits.
Nobody eat any peaches, please.
That would be a shitty. You pull the patch off, and it's just like a peach pit.
Little bit moldy. I can't reach any of those, right? I mean, I don't
You
think any
can't
of them
reach
would be-
yourself. No, if you try and pull in, that's like you're chained apart.
Yeah, maybe you could get one, Arena.
Rita can
Yeah, I mean,
It's on by my leg.
Barely reach your hand, let alone your cloak.
can I try to swing the shackle that is the chained one that's chained to my wrist? Can I try to like swing it over to him so he can catch it with
Just
one
gonna
hand and I
beat
can like
Pharaoh
pull
with
myself
chain.
over?
You can try that.
Yeah, that's what's gonna happen, but I'm gonna try anyway.
Why don't you give me? That sounds like a dexterity acrobatics.
Ah,
Okay, cool.
Watch out for the vitals.
Not the face, not the face. That went bad.
you hit Pharaoh in the
Definitely hit the face.
Lock him
Yeah.
right in the face.
face. Like the bolt
Right in the
Pharaoh's
face.
Oh.
Snakes were going easy. All right,
We're doing really well, guys.
it's all my ideas.
That's all mine did.
Hear Arena when she yelled.
Yeah.
Arena,
Yes, Erden.
Wait,
are
wait.
you chained to a wall also?
Let's pause
Yeah,
before
I
we
got
do
one.
interpit communication. Let's see
I was just gonna
simultaneously.
make a quick joke.
Oh, go ahead. Make it.
The chains appear to be magical. They're unbreakable.
I think that's a problem only you have.
Oh.
All right. Quick rewind. Meanwhile, the pit containing Quaros, Commander Zhang, and a certain stranger. Yes, John Quill, I'm talking about you.
Oh, good. As in wait, but
Oh, well, Sergeant, I can't say I'm happy to be stuck in here with you.
It's Commander.
I think that means the same thing. Stranger, where are we? Do you know? How long have you been here?
I'm looking around and I say, oh, not again.
I feel that.
Okay. I'm not 100% sure where we are, but it appears in a pit.
Yeah,
You've
with
been
that
here.
kind of keen acuity, I can't imagine how you haven't got out of here yet. All right.
You've been here for what feels like weeks.
Yeah, I've been here for a while. I've kind of just gotten used to it. Welcome to my humble abode. We have amazing amenities such as
The
air.
pit. Yeah. Pleasure to meet you, Quaros. This is Corporal Jang from the east. Do they
West.
feed us here, or
West. The Empire's to the west.
he's also not a corporal?
Do you not know basic geography?
All right, you can call me Aloma.
Pleasure, Aloma. I'm sure the circumstances couldn't be better.
Oh yeah.
What else? What else do you know? Are there more? How many of these? I mean, we saw. I guess I was knocked out. There were a lot of snakes.
There were a lot of snakes. That doesn't really sound familiar to me. I was on a ship, and then I jumped from the ship, and now I'm here.
Well, I hope you've learned a lesson about jumping off ships.
Well, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, man.
You know why? Fair enough. All right. Well, now would be a great time to have spell slots available. My sheet claims I have none, so that's unfortunate.
Have they
Well-
short rested?
I have a dagger.
Not
Is
short
that very
rested.
useful?
Huh?
It's better than nothing at this point.
Alright, one dagger.
Does she
All
have
right.
a dagger?
Yep, I have a concealed dagger.
Oh, sick. Okay.
Not sure what I'm gonna do with it yet, but sounds useful, right?
All right, use it on the conscript here if he mouths off.
He's just glaring at you.
Yes, sir.
Working hard to get us out of here.
Oh.
And then, all right. Then I'm tapped out at that point. So,
Then you
Eldris
hear.
brothers, Pharaoh, the rest of you here.
Yes, your team.
Okay, cool. That's
Now
fine.
we can have some interpit communication.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Aridin and Arena had talked, and when she said that she thinks they're not magic, I wanted to try my chains again.
Go ahead.
I just keep rolling bad, so I don't feel bad. It's not my fault. Yeah.
Oh,
You, in fact, are going to pull a muscle trying to do that. You're
Come
going
on,
to hurt yourself.
man. I'm +9.
You have disadvantage going forward. You have a level of exhaustion.
Bummer.
that's kind of what you get for throwing up on me.
Disadvantage on strength-related things going forward. What's the save for? Also, you're not supposed to do a save. It's supposed to be a check.
Oh.
Regardless, you rolled in that one. So
So you really have +5.
you can't keep trying.
What do you mean I can't keep trying? If
That
I take
check
these-
represents you trying for an extended period of time and tiring yourself out.
Man, I miss take 20 rules.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lie. I don't. That was always very dumb. Well, shit.
Well,
How restful is my chained state?
Yeah.
Like in an hour, I might be able to do something.
What was that, Junko?
I was gonna say, can I reach my dagger?
Not really.
I mean, I've probably been trying for a few weeks now.
Yeah, the dagger's on your person. I don't know where on your person would be the most hidden.
I'm gonna say like hip.
Hip?
Like
Okay, yeah, like tucked into your waist.
up into the waistband of
Waistband of whatever you're wearing.
Yeah.
I have a question. Can I reach Jonquil's dagger with Mage Hand?
Mage Hand, what are the components for Mage Hand?
It is a somatic component.
It's going to be very
It's more
difficult
of a
to properly
kind of
somatic.
meta.
Naturally, after all, I am chained to a wall.
I will
When you say very difficult,
I would say very difficult. I will take a dexterity check.
okay. I can
Dexterity,
try
acrobatics,
30.
even.
one. Okay. I mean, same either way. Ooh, not so much.
No.
Bummer.
Bobby,
Well, I tried.
You get the first couple finger movements, but then the part where your hands are actually supposed to come together,
Yeah, it's gonna be
you're
tricky.
like, no, shit.
Not so much. Rip me, I'm sure.
rough.
Life's hard.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Don't I know it?
What brings you here?
Mostly the snake people.
Damn snake people! You hear that voice shout from the other pit.
You have friends here?
Agreed, friend.
Did they use the poison gas on you?
We're all gonna get out of here and beat the crap out of all of them.
I like that idea.
And then
Yeah,
we'll
no,
go
I'm
back.
on board. Do you have a plan?
We'll go back to the Mountain of Fire and drink ale and relax and damn snake people.
It's
I'm
a
gonna
dwarf.
lean
He's
over to
drunk. Never
Pharaoh.
mind. We're not getting out of here.
I was gonna lean over to Pharaoh as much as I can lean and be like, I think we found a dwarf.
I think we found my friends.
Can I? Airden and I speak Dwarvish.
Mhm.
Or Dwarven? I don't know what it is.
Dwarvish. Dwarvish, whatever.
I don't know. Well, we speak it to him,
Mhm.
and I'm like, "Hey, which mountain of fire are you from?"
And he responds in Dwarvish, "The Mountain of Fire."
There's one
Mordor?
big one?
Mount Doom?
We don't know where anything is because we don't know this continent.
Right. If you want to make charisma checks to see if your old selves remember.
Oh, wait. The map had the peaks of flame on them. Was that the Mountain of Fire?
They're talking in Dwarvish, Pharaoh.
I speak Dwarvish.
Oh, you do? Oh.
Yes, you do.
Does Quora speak Dwarvish?
I don't think so. Nope, I don't.
Is it?
If you like talking in Goblin, I can join.
It's a charisma check, Jake.
Why would you do that?
Check.
No, we don't know anything.
Yeah, y'all
No.
don't remember.
I know.
Pharaoh, you ask about the Peaks of Flame, and he says, No, not the Peaks of Flame. The Mountain of Fire. Much, much larger.
Is this a translation thing, or...?
Where is it?
Is it Mount Hot now?
North. To the north. The center of the lands of the dwarves.
We're not from
Ancient
around here.
seat of the Dwarven kings. Morden bless their names.
This sounds fascinating. I want to go there and find ale and relaxation.
How long have you been here?
A matter of days, maybe weeks. Hard to tell.
But we're definitely getting out.
That's the plan. As soon as they give me the slightest chance, I'm gonna rip these chains off and beat the shit out of all of them.
It's a reasonable plan.
He seems like he may have some anger management issues.
Probably
Seems
would.
charming.
He may or may not be
I think
Spectus the
so.
Barbarian.
Let me look through my shit. I feel like I have nothing. But let me look.
You don't have any stuff.
Shut
Your
up.
stuff
I'm
has all
thinking
been
of my
removed
stuff.
from your person.
No, not like that stuff. Like my regular stuff.
So when is the chance that you're waiting for? I can't air quotes. Chance that you're waiting for? Do they come and feed us?
Every once in a while, they take some people in and out. Not sure what that's about. Maybe we'll figure it out.
Have you been taken in or out?
Not yet. Waiting for it.
Do they come back after they get taken out?
Sometimes. Sometimes not.
When they come back, do they have their wits about them?
Sometimes. Sometimes not.
Dude, I'm gonna look at Aaron and be like, dude, sometimes feels like all the time right now.
And
Sometimes I hate you.
right on cue, you hear the
Sometimes
door
you just
open,
got a girl.
and some snake people come in
Where? Where?
into the room. They're peering
one?
over. You sort of see them pass your pits. And so they peer down into the pit containing Quaros, Jang, and Oloma.
Quick question.
Yeah.
Before you say, so we're chained like right side up with our hands up. What about our feet?
Your feet are also chained.
Okay.
Basically, the feet chains go like all the way up to the top. The hand chains are in the like just from the top. So like they
Interesting, okay.
chained you and threw you in the pit.
Oh, okay. I see. Okay. Interesting.
Oh, that's where the bruises came from. I didn't remember them.
So your legs have a bit more room to come up,
Sure.
but your hands you're basically like hanging by them. So
Okay.
not a lot of
Alright.
motion there. It's wide. And they reach down and they actually grab Jang's chains
Not
and they
Shang.
start hauling him out of the pit.
Good luck.
How many?
You see just two hauling him, though there's clearly more just
Okay.
from the sound.
Another day, another Doug.
Stay strong, Sergeant.
Are they leaving the room?
And he says, what did he say? Name and rank, that's all I'll give them!
I like don't know anything about the military.
I don't know anything about this.
The snake people are leaving the room?
And they're taking Jang with them.
Okay, so you said the chains on our arms go straight up?
Up and diagonally out. So your arms are held up and away from you.
Doing the YMCA.
Yes.
Kind of remember.
Could I climb those chains?
It would be very difficult, but you could attempt it.
To what?
That'd be acrobatics or
Strength,
athletics?
athletics.
To do what?
Climate change.
Go.
That's not
What
going to
is-
cut it.
What are you attempting?
To climb up the chains that he is hanging by.
Like wrap my arm around it and
Oh,
Okay.
pull on it, basically.
Because they're going diagonally out, it's very difficult to gain any. Because if you go up, you run out of room that way. If you go sideways, you run out of room the other way, right?
So since I got one arm free, I want
yeah.
to try to use the like bolt that came out of the wall on the chain at the end to try to like smack at the the wall with the other bolt and see if I can dislodge it
Try
for
to
my
get
other
another
hand.
bolt out. Ah, all right.
You're gonna give yourself, I don't know, wrist damage of some kind.
That is my biggest fear.
Let's say you're able to make a bit of progress.
Oh, I don't
It
have
might
to
take you a
roll.
little time. You also
Okay.
think it might be easier from above rather than from below. From below, you're torquing it down. From above, you could like pull on it.
Okay, so I have a bit of room to with the legs to go up a bit.
Arena, you said you got one arm free, right?
Yeah.
Can you try climbing the chain? I can't do it because I'm tied with both, but you could probably do
That
it.
was just, thank you. About to do. So what was it?
Strength athletics.
Strength athletics.
Yours will be a little easier though.
Ugh.
It's okay. The DC is lower.
No, good.
You're able to climb up the one that's holding your other arm, sort of arm over arm it a bit, and get yourself up over the top of the pit. Your legs are still
Ooh.
connected to chains there, and your right arm is still connected. But
Okay, can I try to
yeah, you can keep chipping
get
away.
the? Yeah. It's still gonna take a bit.
Yeah, but from here you
How
can
much?
see
Okay.
through the gate that leads into this room. So you can see there are like a dozen different pits in here. There's sort of a long hallway full of pits. In the corner of the room, you notice a faintly glowing stone disc covering the floor of an otherwise empty alcove. Carved in the top of the disc is a serpentine symbol, and there's a gate leading in here, like with bars, a barred gate
Okay.
that leads. You can see through the gate a room with a blood-stained altar standing in the room. It has shackles bolted to the top of it and niches carved in its sides. Housed in each niche is a human skull. Grooves run down the altar to gutters in the floor, allowing spilled blood to drain into the walls. Clay urns overflow with wet bones and gore, and you see that the UNT have carried a struggling Commander Zhang and shackled him to this altar, and they have begun chanting, and there are some drums, and the skulls that are in the side of the niches have also began to chant in a language that I don't think you recognize. Does anyone speak?
Is it like the
No,
tiki
I only
room?
know
Does
Elven
anyone
and-
speak Abyssal?
I think I did briefly when the Aboleth had control of me.
Let's say you remember one word, and that word is death.
Oh.
Classic.
And that's the one
Question.
you recognize.
Can I still speak without the Yuan-Ti hearing me? Do I think I could?
In a
talk to
hushed,
others?
like a stage whisper, yeah. Especially over the
Okay, I'm
chanting.
gonna do that. Yeah, I'll do that and be like, guys, we better get out of here quick. It's creepy. And then, let's see. How much room do I have, like, for my feet to come up anymore, or is it maxed out?
Your feet, you have actually probably you have more distance on your feet than you have on your arm.
Oh.
Like you could swing your feet
Okay.
almost all the way out of the pit because the chains for your feet go up to the top of the pit as well, like sort of the same height as your arm. The arm chains went up to, but they have longer chains because your feet are
I'm
further away
like
from there.
completely confused by this chain contraption you're describing. I just want to.
4 bolts, all at the same height up here. 2 towards the center that go pretty much straight down to your legs behind you, and then 2 further out here that go to your hands
And then above those bolts, some space, and then the ledge.
Right. And from you to the bolts from the top of your head to the bolts is maybe 5 feet. 3 to 5 feet, something like that.
Okay.
Is that a better
Okay, so-
description of the bolt system?
Yeah, that helped a bit.
All right.
I think I'll just keep chipping away, I guess.
Cool.
Like, I'm making progress?
Decently, yeah.
Okay.
It seems like
Okay.
this particular spot, the brick is pretty worn away. So let's say at this point you're able to get one of your legs free. So now you've just an arm and a leg.
Couldn't have done the other arm first.
And you see
um,
a particular Yuan-Ti who has the top half of a beautiful Isari woman and the bottom half of a big-ass snake.
Interesting.
Gotta- see if I can get the
Beauty
focus.
standards these days. So unrealistic.
Believe it or not, this is the ideal woman.
And she is standing over Jang with a big ol' knife. She walks up to him, and the chanting is growing faster and louder.
Kalima!
Irina, you're chipping away faster and harder and trying to. You get your other leg off, so it's just the arm. And the chanting comes to a fever pitch right as you pull your last hand out, and the dagger comes down. Plunges into Jang, and his blood seeps out. The chanting stops abruptly, and his blood seeps out and down the sides of the altar, and through these channels along the ground, out of your vision.
okay, I'm gonna start working on pharaohs.
So bless you. What have you seen?
It's truly horrible. They killed the sergeant, captain ship dude.
Dude,
Dang.
too soon.
He killed Sergeant John!
Sergeant John?
It'd be really funny right now if
Sergeant
Koros
John.
corrected you.
I have no objection.
We need to get out of here quickly, so I'm gonna try really hard to get
I'll try to
Pharaoh
assist
real quick.
since she's. I don't think I'm strong enough alone, but with her. Maybe.
Do you want to give me a stealth check?
Yeah, damn it! I was literally just gonna be like, can I cast Pass Without a Trace?
You have time to cast
okay.
Pass Without Trace if you want. Does it have any material
I'm
components?
gonna do that. Let me check.
If it's just verbal and
Uh-huh.
somatic, you can do it.
Okay, let me check then. Nope, material.
You don't have any materials on you.
Can't do it.
Okay.
I
Alright,
think
I will
paladins don't
just
even need
do stealth.
materials. They use their holy symbol, but you don't even have your holy symbol on you.
Oh, they took that. That's mean.
Yeah, no.
How dare they? Why would they do this?
You start chipping and you hit it, and the chain. There's this reverberating sound as you were trying to hit the brick because it was like moldy and mushy and it didn't make much noise, and you hit the chain housing really hard and it, ding! Fool of a took, and
Not pretty much.
and the snakes in the other room all turn and snap, and they start rushing over, and someone starts unlocking the cage door, and one goes to rip it open, and then you hear a deep, raspy voice from the other room say, "Halt!" And coming into the room, let me see if I can find a picture.
Snackus.
Snackus.
Is it a giant snackus?
It's a giant Snackus guy. No,
General
he's,
Snackus.
yeah, he's pretty big. You see this
Cobra.
guy.
Oh my
Giant
god.
Snackus. He
Oh, he
has
looks cool.
Fat snake.
I'm really wait.
I want to be friends with him.
Go closer.
Oh my god.
Lily,
don't
please,
sit
my ears.
closer.
Lily, back up.
Sorry. Can you go closer? And then down. And then right.
Oh yeah, look at that snake body.
Watch it.
Just look at that tail.
That's
That dude has powerful energy.
That part of his
Big
tail.
tail energy.
Big tail energy, yeah.
And he says, "Take the new prisoners to my chamber."
No, that's okay. We don't. That's fine. We're good.
I don't think he was asking.
Wait.
No.
I just have to say, I feel like a guy like this would not have a chamber. He would have chambers.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Okay, good. I was really concerned there for a second. I was like, wow.
He said,
I
"To
feel like
my
this is a
chambers."
low-class bitch who captured us, and I'm not okay with that.
And like the woman from before who stabbed him comes up and says, "But she's escaping," and he says, "Silence! My word, my will is your command."
Did he say silence or did he say silence?
Silence! And he says, "Take them to my chambers," and he slithers off.
I don't like snake people.
Irina, you were the only one out of your pit to get a good look at this guy. Give me a perception check.
Okay.
Ooh, you're so great at that.
Yeah, I'm really, really good at that.
Basically natural. Like
She's a big snake person.
He's a big snake person with like looks
Yep.
kind of like a mummy. That's all you got.
And did he have a blindfold on? Did I get that right?
He had like he looks kind of like a mummy. That's about the description you're going to be able to get because you.
No, that's fine. No. Lily is asking. Sorry. It looked like to Lily he had a blindfold on, but I'm not worried about it now.
You know, his eyes are well, one eye is covered, but the other eye is not.
Oh, okay.
the-
That's yeah.
One piece of detail you're able to pull out with that 5, Irina, is you noticed he has a blue triangle on his forehead.
Oh, are these the bitches who worship
bitches.
the Forsaken One?
No,
No, these are the dead bitches.
Yeah.
You've seen the blue triangle
Wait,
on
there's
various
3 bitches.
undead.
The golden
Yeah, the
horn
dead bitches.
The blue triangle dead bitches,
Uh-huh.
The undead. Yeah.
and then the Forsaken One bitches.
There's also the Entropists and the Arcane
Bitches.
Circle.
I thought the Entropists were part of the Forsaken One.
Nope.
Balls. All right. Arcane Circle are not bitches. They're not even cool enough to be bitches.
They're just hoes.
Oh,
They're
damn.
just hoes. Yeah. I'm sorry.
Simply hose.
For the record, this guy is specifically Mummy Snake Dude bitch.
Yes. Exactly.
Yeah. Just to
I'm
be
glad
clear.
I clarified all of that. I'm sorry. I was very confused about what the blue triangle meant. And I know it was supposed to be a reveal, and I couldn't remember. So.
Zampas.
So he slithers off, and then various UNT come into the room, haul you guys out. They chain you to each other, like in like a row of shackles. And they take you out of here. It's kind of a convoluted path. So they take you out of here into the room with the sacrificial altar, where Jiang's dead, bleeding out body is there, and you all see it.
That's awkward.
Super. As you leave, your dwarf friend says, "Best of luck.
Yeah.
Hope you're alive when you come back."
And Aloma was saying similar stuff.
Yeah, I really hope you guys are some of the ones that come back. Usually we just get insane people around here.
I mean, we already got the Eldritch brothers. Like that quota's full.
Koros, do not. I'm covered in vomit. I've been in a pit. Don't push it.
Maybe I don't want you to come back.
But enough about Redwall Town celebration. Red Lark, not Red Wall. Why did I really undercut the joke there?
Is Koros next to me in this row?
Sure.
Oh,
Like,
come on!
Grab into him as much as I can.
Ah!
With vomit.
Oh, disgusting.
All right, so they lead you past that room and down a hallway that takes you into that foyer and those front doors that you were by before. They take you through the archway there. There is no sign of Dirt Courage. Past the big snake statue, through another archway, into this massive temple-like room. There's this underground cathedral that opens before you. At one end, a sculpted balcony perches atop 5 rearing stone serpents. Blood dribbling from the serpent's jaws falls into a semicircular basin, and from there flows along a sloped trough into a wide stone bowl set in the floor. South of the bowl is a mezzanine, prominently situated atop which is a cauldron of steaming broth that exudes fleshy odors. To the west, a huge gong carved with snake patterns stands on a second balcony.
Flesh broth?
Big fan of fleshy odors.
Do you
They
think
lead
they
you-
think Dirk is their cousin?
Across this room, and through a pair of double doors and down a hallway,
Dumbledore.
into a throne room, where 4 pillars support a vaulted ceiling, and steps ascend to an iron throne, carved in the likeness of a hydra. Painted on the wall behind it is a large blue triangle. To the south, an engraved stone disc is set into the floor of an alcove. A 10-foot wide opening in the east wall leads to a flooded cave.
Is blood actively dripping from those snake mouths on that thing?
Yeah,
Sounded like
Can
it.
you tell where it's coming from?
probably Jang.
So it's not like one of those fancy recirculating fountain systems?
It
They don't have a
circulates with the circulation of dead slaves.
So,
Pass it by the lava to make sure it doesn't congeal too much. And keep it nice and warm.
And they
that's
lead
creepy
you
as fuck.
to the corner of the room where it looks like they're just taking you to the corner of the room. But they push on a particular brick and a secret door opens
Secret.
and leads
Good tunnel.
into this room. There's a fountain of cool water bubbling on the floor ahead. The scent of lilies fills the air, and silken drapes drift lazily in the heat.
Woo.
Archways
This is
open
much nicer.
into shaded booths heaped with cushions and trays of sugared sweets. Lounging about are a dozen scantily clad humanoids with eyes like those of a snake and scaly patches on their arms, legs, necks, and backs. Watching over them are a pair of inhuman bipedal reptiles. And,
So
lounging on the cushions in the center of the room, you see that large snake dude from before.
Can I now perception?
Yes.
And also brain?
Yeah?
Cool water.
Is that Rasnisi?
You think, based on what you saw before, the blue triangle, the statue,
The throne.
stories you've heard, the throne, that may or may not be Rasnisi.
Cool.
You think that's pretty likely.
Wait, is this that bitch that destroyed that city?
Yep.
With his undead army?
Yep.
Okay,
brain is-
you know,
That's
it's
that
all
bitch.
come together for me now.
I like to whisper under my breath that I think that's him. I think that's the guy.
To me?
Just to everyone near me. We're all in a chain.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be like, what guy?
like a couple hot links.
And he says, "Leave us!" And the harem filters out the door. The two
Oh,
brood guard are still standing there.
my inch. Okay.
I can show you a picture of a brood guard. They're pretty cool. Well, later.
Is Salacious Crumb here? Jabba's little dude?
Wait, the little guy or the guy with the creepy thing that goes like?
No, not the Twi'lek.
Okay. I was like, these things don't need names, but sure, yeah, sure.
I always read that as Twi'lek, but I guess Twi'lek makes
It
more
is
sense.
Twi'lek.
Lilac sounds cool.
Yeah, Twi'lek sounds better. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
Twi'lek sounds dumb.
do. So it's probably that one because, you know. Go ahead.
And he.
What's this picture you were gonna show us?
Of the brood guard. I didn't have. It wasn't in where I thought it was.
Oh,
I can look
sorry, I
through.
thought you had it up. And
I
you were
forget
like,
which of
"No,
the three
no."
books it's in, so
Huh.
we can
Then
sit
you
here
don't
while I
have to show
find
us.
it.
Sorry, I thought you like had it in your hand.
No,
Good Fortuna, that's his name. Remember
no,
it.
it's in Volos, I think.
The only one I remember is the Rogue Squadron executive officer. What was her name? She got her head tentacles burned off, I think, at one point.
Oh yeah.
That sucks.
I don't know. Don't get your ship blown up, I guess.
Yes.
All right, here it is. The two guards that remain in the room look like that.
Nice.
Ew.
I want one for a
Was
pet.
it like tongue flicking? Like taste
I
the
want to
air
go
and
back to Barovia.
The lizards are working with the snakes. Interesting.
I think this is a reptilian uprising.
At least the horrified things in my town all look like animals.
See, they do think Dirk is their cousin. They like him.
Hopefully they don't like him to sacrifice.
No, it's a reptilian uprising.
And Raznisi says to you, "What has brought you here to Omu?"
Tourism?
Sightseeing.
No excuse, my friend.
Like sightseeing, we'd like to see them.
Trying to spread the word of Sovereign.
says, "If you're just going to lie to me, I can throw you back in the pits and sacrifice you one by one."
Hey, you already sacrificed one by one. He's over there, and we didn't even like him, so.
Yeah, do you have a list? Like, who's going first? Because this could work out for me.
You.
I'm gonna shove Koros.
Yeah, I like put my foot out so he trips.
I will
Excuse
ask
my
you
friends,
one more
we-
time. What
I'm gonna
brings
step
you
forward.
to Omu?
Should we just tell him, like,
Irina's done.
Yeah,
he
I'm
might
gonna
have
tell
beef,
him.
he might have beef with this soulmonger thing. Let's just tell him.
I think he
I'm
likes
telling
to.
him. That's my
Alright.
plan.
Snakes
You
don't
got
want
it,
to
you got
come
it.
back to life. The
If anyone wants to
snakes.
make perception checks, be my guest.
Oh, I'll try that. It super always works out for me, so it's a good idea, you know.
Hey.
Of my own accord, with no hinting to the DM, I will make a perception check. Wow, good roll.
This is just like when I tried to roll something.
You go to look
Glad
at him,
I
and it's right when
participated.
Irina pushes you forward, like by your head, so you don't.
Oh, I thought it was because I got vomit in his eye.
Both.
Combo.
A little bit of all eye.
So Irina and Theo, you both notice he's covered in bandages. He's got this the triangle. But in particular, and you notice like his skin and his scales are flaking a bit. Pharaoh, you recognize and realize that the skin flaking, the bandages where he's covering it, he's been afflicted by the death curse. Absolutely, it totally
Oh, okay.
looks like
This
the
could
same
work
things
in our
that are happening
favor.
to all of you.
Yeah,
I'm gonna.
I think we should tell them. I don't think they want to deal with this thing any more than we do. Nobody likes dying.
That's what I was doing.
And so he just said, you guys are looking, you're realizing this, he said, "I will ask you one last time, what brings you to Omu?"
The
Do you
truth,
think, Irina?
Good sir, is that we came to hopefully defeat the soulmonger and cure us all of a curse that has been afflicting us.
This curse, slowly whipping away at your constitution,
Indeed.
It's actually your hit point.
Precisely.
skin to flake.
Yes.
He says, "I have had theories, but I have been unable to figure out what the cause of this illness was."
Oh, we did some reconnaissance, and we found out what the cause is.
Tell me.
Well, I would very much like to share this data with you, but I would very much like to do so with my belongings.
He says, "If you are truly able to reverse this curse, I can make sure that you all go free."
I look at Arena and I give her the nod, all right, tell him.
I'm gonna give you the nod too. And Irina, I don't know. What did he just asked?
He didn't ask him. He was asking.
He said no, what the cause is, so you can tell him what the cause is, what's causing the death curse.
We know that we don't really know what the soulmonger is, do we? We know that
Tell me about the soulmonger.
Powerful artifact.
Call it that.
we know that
Yeah, he doesn't know what it is, then he looks dumb. So
we know that a something called the soulmonger exists that is slowly draining our constitutions, and we know it is in the city. And we have been attempting to seek it out and destroy it.
Why have you been collecting puzzle cubes?
To enter it's a tomb, right?
The tomb of the 9 gods, or the tomb of annihilation,
Yes.
depending who you ask.
I like that
Yes.
second, or no, first one way better.
he goes,
Yeah, it's much more inviting.
And he says,
Tomb of inhalation.
"So you intend to venture into the tomb of annihilation?"
Yes. Is that a bad idea?
We have been mounting expeditions into the tomb. None have returned with the artifact that I seek.
Well, how could they return if you didn't have the puzzle cubes, bench? I don't say bench, I say fool, but like Lily would say bench.
And he says, once you use the puzzle cubes to enter the tomb, they return to their respective shrines.
Ah, so it wouldn't have worked out with the sergeant, whatever.
And he says, do you believe that you can survive the Tomb of Annihilation?
I do.
We've
Better
survived
odds of being
much of the
sacrificed
past.
on your altar.
And this soulmonger, you're sure it is there?
We have it
Of
on
course.
100%.
yes.
100%.
Good
great
authority, you
divine
see.
authority.
And you are
that is-
certain that its destruction will heal this curse?
Yes, and if it does not, we are all doomed, the same as you.
Indeed. Peavy skin syndrome, you know?
If anybody tries to say "except me," I step on their foot. Look at you, Koros.
Preemptively push Koros. He's getting bullied today.
Yeah, why? I'm nice.
Yeah,
Sorry.
sweetest.
Why?
I would like to use a move that I've never used before.
Do it.
Okay.
I would like to use Know My Enemy. If I spend at least 1 minute observing or interacting with a creature outside of combat, I can learn if they are my equal, inferior, or superior at 2 things.
Oh my.
And I'm going to choose current HP.
Current HP. What is your maximum hit points right now?
81? No, 118.
Size of that.
I was like, wow, what a loser. I'm just kidding. Mine's not that much.
I don't have the calendar in front of me for exactly how many days you guys have been traveling, but just based on what I know from how long you've been traveling, guesstimating, I believe he is below you in hit points.
Despicable. He's pretty weak.
Or rather... Well, yes. We'll say that.
Cool.
You get to know 2 things?
Yeah, does he also have a higher AC than me?
What's your AC?
19 with a shield.
Your AC... Well, you don't... Sorry, right now...
My AC is 15 right now.
Your AC right now is not. Your AC right now is 13, because just your dex is 10. And your AC
then, yeah.
currently is lower than him.
Nice move.
Yeah, you guys aren't in your armor. You guys are in, like, whatever your... Like, the layer of clothing you wear under your armor. Like
Did
your
they leave my
rags.
patchy robe because it looks, patchy?
Yeah, it looked like a
robe?
patchy robe.
Sorry,
Yeah, you
I
have your
forgot.
patchy
Would
robe.
not depart an old man from his robe.
And he says, I can ensure that you escape here. But I will be watching. And if you stray from your path to the tomb, you will find me much less merciful the second time around.
Seems like a fair deal.
You know,
Paying us by not killing us to go into the scary place for him because his snakes aren't good enough to do it or something.
We're already going into the scary place.
can you tell us where our friend is?
The Dragonborn?
Yes.
He put him in the snake with all his blood, right?
Yes,
Oh, the
your
other friend,
cousin.
sorry.
He evaded our capture, but the way he was going, he was probably consumed by the Hydra.
Hydra.
Dirk's probably seen a Hydra before.
He fled into the caves. The lake there houses my personal pet.
Sweet.
Sounds good to me. I'm sure he's fine.
If you checked in on your pet, it might be a little bit in need of assistance.
The Hydra? If anything, your friend has made him stronger, doubling his number of heads.
You didn't name your pet, or is his name the Hydra?
I will look up whether or not the Hydra has a name. We're all gonna wait while I look it up.
At least it's not named like the Minotaur or something.
Bubbles.
That's incredibly deceiving.
My Hydra, the Minotaur.
I think we need to call it Bubbles.
No, it's just named Hail Hydra.
Spots.
Okay, awesome.
It's not named Bubble Flopsy.
My Hydra, Hail
I like
Hydra.
bubbles.
Flopsy.
My Hydra has 13 points in stealth. It's called the Minotaur.
I feel like at least 3 of its heads could be like, what are they, Flopsy, Hopsy, and Cottontail or whatever.
Cottontail.
That's pure.
It's so cute.
Yeah, good luck.
So, guys, should we go rescue Dirk before we go?
I'm wondering that.
No.
Can you what
Don't
assistance?
get a vote right now, Chorus.
Come on!
What assistance can you provide us with for this tomb?
Not murdering us.
Have you gained any intelligence from these expeditions?
And he says, I have this. And he holds up that last puzzle cube you were missing.
Oh. Well, that does make something.
I don't want to take it from her. I'm going to let Irina do it.
Suppose we could use that.
I'll do it. I'll take it.
I will take the win.
Alright, Irina's got that puzzle cube.
Sick.
Whose cube is this?
Cubism.
No, we already got.
I have cubism.
This is Moa.
Huh?
Moa.
Moa. Oh yeah. The Moa lied about the scoop shit, the water. I don't remember. Yeah.
More like Boa, because it's hanging out with the snakes.
Got him.
Okay. Irina, make sure you just add it to your inventory for now.
Inventory.
It won't matter soon, but good for now.
No, I will.
Cool, sick. And I'm gonna say anything else, like information, or I don't know, our guide who is with your pet.
Do you know anything about the Tomb of Annihilation that could tip us off?
1 second.
What is it called? The Tomb of Annihilation. Did we already learn that?
Probably because people get annihilated when they go in there.
That's what I was worried about. That
Because the
doesn't sound
punch is
good.
so good it will annihilate you.
You want to know anything about the Tomb of Annihilation? And he says, the Yuan Ti we have sent inside have not returned.
If we encounter them, can you give us a code phrase so they know that we're cool?
He says,
Word.
if you encounter them, I suggest you kill them before they kill you.
Okay.
Very helpful.
At least
A
he's
caring
practical.
father.
You are too magnanimous.
So I think we're taking his deal, right? What else are we to do?
Oh, we're definitely taking his deal.
Absolutely.
Okay.
On,
Hey,
on the subject of all these dead Yuan Ti, though, everyone pour one out for Dex.
yeah,
Who
I
was a snake?
Can I ask?
Ah, Dex, the most advanced of my secret snake agents.
Confirmation!
Yes! Vindication!
Can I ask him if this basically is a suicide mission to prevent your death? Can we ask him? I'm trying to ask him if he can release the other prisoners that we encountered, basically to quote unquote go with us.
He says,
Help us.
even releasing a few of you would anger my constituents.
Oh, come on. What's 2 more
And he
slaves
says-
in the grand scheme of things? I'm sure we'll die painfully anyway.
The only way for you to leave is for us to feign your escape.
Oh. Can you
Feign a prison,
feign a bit with those people? They seem very feignable. I don't know what Theo doesn't know what feign means.
And he says, give me 1 second.
It's like a Scottish ruler.
He says, I will send my champion tonight to undo your chains, and then you can knock him out and act as if you have escaped. That is what I can give you. You will have to make your way out of here.
And
He's in on the being knocked out thing, right?
Sekalok is a prideful man. You may need more than to feign.
I have a question.
Mhm.
And on our belongings, our supplies.
Yeah, can we have our junk back?
Might need it.
Sekalok will unlock the trunk, holding your belongings.
And
Where's the trunk?
Where? Conveniently
In the room
located
with
on our
the
escape
pits.
route.
Conveniently located in the room with the pits.
Excellent. Amazing. Great job.
Modern prison best practices do say to leave the prisoner's stuff about 10 feet from them.
Yeah. It seems like you've
That
really
always is in
planned
video
this
games.
out super well. So thanks for that.
He says, just watch for Fenzatha,
Who now?
the woman who killed your compatriot.
Oh.
Who's
She
Who's our
vies for
Watch-
power and looks for ways to undermine.
The Entropists.
Watch for her so we can thank her.
No, not the
or-
Entropists.
Who else died?
No, he says, sorry,
The corporal.
my second, who sacrificed your friend.
He's not a compatriot to me.
Can I
You guys end.
ask what their whole sacrifice deal is? Like,
Yeah, what's with that?
yeah, what's up with that?
Buying imitation blood to paint
He-
your walls. Look,
he
you can tell
smiles.
it's not very good.
Aesthetic.
We seek to bring about Dendar the Night Serpent.
Oh! I am unacquainted with this glorious creature.
Hey, Arena, you still looking for a god?
Ancient
Please tell us
serpent
more.
from
I've
the
been
beginnings
shopping.
of time who will bring about a new age. But don't worry yourselves with that. You have a tomb to worry about.
Is there anything we can do to help you with this glorious return?
He chuckles.
Should I roll bluff?
You can roll deception if you like.
Alright, sick.
I want Theo's delivery to be just like that. His glorious return.
Hey, apparently I'm really convincing. Fuck off.
And he eyes you for a moment, and he says, if in the tomb of annihilation you happen to come across... Oh, wait, wait, sorry. Hold on. No, he just laughs.
Fuck this, man. Fuck snake people. I'm sick of this shit.
And he said, no, what he'll say is, if you find yourself deep under the peaks of flame, and you see a gate, open it.
Okay. Got it.
Love opening doors.
Easy.
So this is one of those quests in Skyrim that you're like, never doing that.
Yeah, like half the quest. Because half the quests are be a dick. And I'm like, no.
You're not gonna give me a quest marker? Fuck you.
Alright. Yeah, as soon as we're out of this area with him, by the way, I'm gonna be like, yeah, so guys, we ever see a gate under these peaks shit, we're just gonna like pile a bunch of rocks in front of it.
I mean, it is in his best interest that we live. And also, he said kill his snake people, so I don't think that would just unleash his friends.
It's only in his best interest if we live, if we kill the thing for him. After that, he doesn't care if we die.
After that, I think he'll be looking for some powerful sacrifices.
Semi-southern.
He dismisses you. The guards come
Alright.
in and start leading you back out the way you came. But just before the hallway that leads to the sacrificing room, a door opens, and you see that woman from before, who is now identified to you as Fenzatha. Fenthaza.
Bless you.
Sorry. Says, bring them in here. I wish to speak with them.
Again?
Is this the second in command bench?
You really have
Yeah.
a pit to get to.
This is the one
This
who
is the
killed...
bitch
No, this is great. This is a side quest. This is the Skyrim Civil War thing. Like, we're gonna choose Imperials or snakes. No, wait.
Snakes or other snakes?
Yeah, we're gonna choose Snake 1 or Snake 2.
Skyrim
Is
belongs
this
to
the
the
one that we
snakes.
were told to avoid, right?
Skyrim is for the snake ones!
A haze of incense lingers inside the chamber. Faded murals decorate the walls, and throw rugs and cushions lie scattered on the floor. An engraved chest rests in one corner, next to a stone urn covered with snake carvings. A creature with the head and upper body of a dark-skinned woman and the lower body of a serpent coils in the middle of the room.
Okay.
It's the same.
This lady.
Yeah, it's the same. It's the
Unrealistic beauty standards, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. It's the one we were told to avoid.
And she says, "Please sit."
It's very thoughtful of you to provide seating for non-tailed people.
There are cushions around, so.
That's what I'm saying. Thanks.
I second that. Thank you.
Give me 1 second. Alright. She looks at each of you and says, "Rosnisi has figured out the source of his curse, hasn't he? And he's offered you your freedom in exchange for healing him of this curse."
What? We're just
Nah,
tourists.
That's preposterous.
I'll give you a deception roll. Both of you.
Does Farrah have to give one too?
Yep. Let me roll some dice. Oh! She says, "Please. There's no use in lying to me.
She cast a spell.
I want to..." No. She says, "I want to offer you something better. You know that Rosnisi is just going to kill you the moment you come out of that tomb.
I was just thinking that.
That's what I said.
It's taken him this long to figure out the source of this curse. I've known it for months, or weeks, rather. I was hoping that he would die, and I could take his place. But now, if you're going to heal this curse, I will not be so lucky." So she says, "I want you to kill Rosnisi for me. I will also let you free. You can go off to the tomb and end this curse. And as collateral, because you know that Rosnisi would just kill you, within the tomb there is an item that I desperately need. It is called the Black Opal Crown.
Black opal crown.
I need it to bring forth Dendar the Night Serpent."
Oh, we just heard about
I have
that.
a question.
Really
Yeah.
exciting. That's gonna be like the calendar event of the
And she
century.
says, "You can take that if you can find it when you come out of the tomb. I will trade your lives for it, and you can use it as collateral."
Generous. Is this like only a dozen of you get saved or something? Both of you seem to want Dendar. What is the beef?
Rosnisi has been delaying, biding his time, waiting. It is about time that we have brought about Dendar.
I
He has
see.
spent
I
50
see.
years. We should open the gates now. And to do
This is some Kenny Chesney shit. Everybody wants to summon Dendar, but no one wants to summon Dendar right now.
I want to summon Dendar right now.
Right? No, like you. It was a. Never mind. That this makes sense.
But you don't want to right now. Or you can't right now because you don't have this thing.
The Black Opal Crown.
Right. And you've tried it with a different crown and it just didn't.
Red garnet, maybe. I think those are similar.
Yeah.
And much more common. Or no.
Only the crown will suffice.
And how do you even know what's in there? What if some other person stole it?
I am certain
Then she's gonna kill us. Don't
the
provoke
crown
her.
is within. If it is not, then Rosnisi will kill you when you exit the tomb.
Can you tell us about this Dendar's plan? What's he all about?
Renewal.
Oh.
Purring into the mic. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Mike said he would do that.
Very good helicopter impression. No cats could do that even.
Oh, look at me. Anyway,
He
He
Dendar
says,
kill
it's
us,
simple.
crown.
You kill Rosnisi now, you bring me the crown, or you die.
Well, if we're about to be chained up, how exactly do you expect us to kill him?
She wants us to go along with Rasnisi's plan at the beginning.
Why don't you give us a key?
She says,
Good.
who did Rosnisi intend to send to free you?
He didn't say a name, some flunky.
Was it Sekalok?
Yeah, it was it was that one.
Why do I bother lying to people, you idiot?
Oh,
And she says, Sekalok will do his duty, but he will not fall easily.
This is messy.
I have a different plan.
Oh.
I will give a key to someone you may know, and they will come.
Did you happen to find a cousin of yours sometime recently? Scaly.
She's actually Dirk's ex-wife.
Dex.
Scaly is right.
May have run into a Hydra, I hear.
So they say.
Mm.
Okay.
I thought it was a Minotaur.
I will delay
It's a
Sekalok.
religious metaphor, Eridan. Alright, the Minotaur represents a Hydra.
Are we in the labyrinth?
Yes.
I will delay Sekalok by sending Nima to him.
Okay.
And your friend will come and free you.
All right.
All I ask is that you kill Rosnisi and bring me the crown.
Sounds good.
This sounds
board.
pretty okay, but do you really need all those sacrifices to summon Dendar?
Yes.
Can't you get more? I don't know. Like
There are other rituals, and she eyes you and comes really close to you. It's kind of creepy.
Do it, man. Do
The
it.
end of Far Cry 3.
Do it. Just do it.
what do the other rituals
Become the vessel.
entail? What you
He
need?
says, you could become awakened. Come into your true form. Be more like Dendar the Night Serpent,
Well, certainly
join
you would want that for yourself.
the Yuan Ti.
Are they like turning people into Yuan Ti?
That is what
Pharaoh,
she is
don't
implying.
pretend you don't have a history of turning into the final boss. You might as well just go for it.
OMG!
Well, don't you? Wouldn't you like to do such a thing yourself? That sounds like your biz. You
I
know?
wouldn't
She,
know
she
what
holds
you're
her arms out
talking
and she says,
about.
I already have.
Oh,
And she like flaunts her snake body at you.
Thanks for Snake Thing.
then don't you not need the sacrifices in that case?
Shake what
Couldn't you
Dendar gave
prevent
me.
Stop.
some terms to avoid the sacrificed people? Is what I'm saying. I don't like that idea. It doesn't sit right with me to do your bidding and then see these sacrifices go by. How am I supposed to go back and say I see the future when my future involves helping sacrifices?
I will return any slaves to you that you wish. Then I can't sacrifice them.
Oh, good. I like this.
Your friend will have the keys for all the shackles.
Hey, this goes with my plan too. This is great. Excellent meeting you. What's your name again?
Jeff Zara. Something.
Fenthaza.
Jeff Sarah.
Fenthaza.
Fenthaza, this was a pleasure. Really excellent doing business with you. Check in later tonight.
She
Happy
like
Friday.
nods her head and says,
trustworthy.
the pleasure is mine.
Despite having just met you, I'm now deeply committed to your side of this religious schism, so things are going great.
Can we leave so Theo can talk?
Yeah, she'll send you guys out. The guards take you guys down and drop you back in your pits. Irina, you don't get dropped back in the same pit as before because you broke the chains on that one. You get chained up and dropped in the pit with the dwarf.
Oh, hi, dwarf. What do you look like?
You're back!
Yeah, hello.
Mentally intact?
Yes, as it
Good,
seems,
good.
we will.
When we're walking in the line to the pit,
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna try to like, I don't know who's next to me in the chain line, chain gang. I'm gonna tell one person and tell them pass it on, but like telephone, basically be like, go with this benches plan, but then M. Night Shyamalan, we kill her instead.
The Who Knight?
I don't know who this knight is, but I like this knight.
We're still gonna have
Let's
to
do
shoot
that.
when we exit the tomb.
He's a trickster god from Red Lark.
Ah.
Night. Night.
People usually see it coming.
Yeah.
And Irina, the dwarf introduces himself and he says, "Name's Rogar. Rogar Ironheart."
Well, Rogar, it is a pleasure, and it seems that you are correct. We are going to escape.
Oh, you have a plan, do you?
That we do.
Excellent.
One way or another, tonight we will get you and us out of here.
Feel like letting me in on that plan?
Yes.
We have to trust a bunch of snakes.
Oh.
Yes.
Well, it's a better plan than I've had.
It's a better plan than ours usually are too, if that's any, well, not consolation, obviously.
To be
Commiseration.
fair, we didn't come up with this plan.
That's a
No, the
good
snakes
point.
did.
That's
It was
the
presented
only reason I
to
think
us
it might
with
succeed.
the other option of death.
Say what you want about these snakes. They're so good at
Death
that.
or conversion to a snake person, I think.
Could be worse.
All right. Anything else anyone wants to do? Just wait.
Do they make a... Are we still shackled?
Yeah.
Like completely... Okay, cool.
Totally shackled.
All right, of course, until we get the key.
Yep.
I'm gonna ask, are Aaron and I chained together or no?
Yep, you guys are in the same pit.
I'll stick, alright.
Same as before.
I'm gonna ask him if he can ask Morning Lord to fix my shoulder.
I guess. I mean, hey, Arena, how do you do that?
I thought you had a direct
Oh,
line,
well.
man.
It used to be a whole meditating thing. It hasn't been working well with him for a while. I wish you the best of luck.
Okay. Morning Lord, held my brother's shoulder.
Yes, you have it.
Thanks.
That's spot on.
Hold on.
Do you feel better?
Your shoulder feels better.
Sick.
No.
Though you're not sure how much of that is just, it's been a little while. How much of that is the Morning Lord.
Hey, that's pretty cool. It works. Thanks.
I think I'm figuring it out.
Lily's really getting the hang of it. It's cool for you.
After a few hours of hanging there,
Hanging.
a Yuan-Ti
Hanging.
comes in, or two rather, and hoist Pharaoh out of the pit.
How's it going, Dex?
This
I don't
wasn't
like
the plan.
that, but I let them do it. I'm like,
And they undo your chains and
No.
take you out of the room.
This isn't in the plan, guys.
Oh my god, what is that?
Shh.
I'm gonna try to cast a spell again.
Which
Go
one?
for so.
I'm gonna try to cast, so I can cast Minor Illusion at will. But it still has a somatic component, so I'm gonna try again.
Dexterity acrobatics.
I don't want to talk about it. That was way better.
Hey! All right, you can get off a minor illusion.
Alright, I want there to be an illusion of like a big ass jungle panther, like walking around up above the pits, just like on the floor level, basically.
How big can you make a minor illusion be?
Pretty big.
The size of a coal miner.
No larger than a 5-foot cube, just perfectly big enough to be a
Also,
scary
5
fence.
by 5.
All right.
Yeah,
Plenty big enough for a cat.
you're not that big.
one of the Yuan-Ti lets go of Pharaoh
Ran, that's a cat as big as me.
and pulls out a big ol' scimitar.
Got it.
And is gonna like hold against the panther.
I was like, the panther's gonna like slowly prowl towards him.
Pharaoh, punch him.
After it doesn't attack for a moment or two, he's gonna swing.
I'm gonna try to make it dodge. I don't know how you want to like do this mechanically, but
You
like,
can't see it, so
That's true. You're right. All right, it's probably fucked.
Pharaoh, punch
passes through it.
something.
Pharaoh, you've been taken out of the
You're
pit.
not
You are not
chained
chained.
up.
I thought you
They
meant
took
just
you out of the
pin
pit, and they were
still
holding
chained.
you
Okay,
by
sorry.
your arms on either side, and one of them has let go.
Okay, cool. Never mind. In that case, yeah, then I'll try to punch something. I don't have my staff, obviously, unless they
Punch
did.
this snake next to you?
His walking stick. Yeah, I'm gonna
Don't
punch
cast
the hell out of
spells or anything.
that. Got told to punch. I don't have. Actually, I don't have almost any spells left, and I'm not sure how many I would have left after that fight because.
Sadly, neither do I. Or else this encounter
You have
would
a
go
pocket
very
pit?
differently.
Oh, I
It's
do.
almost
have
like I made you guys do a bunch of encounters first before I stuck you in the pit.
That was kind of rude, don't you think?
And I took away some spell slots before this day.
Yeah, that was just dickish.
I punched him real good.
Oh, yeah, good punch.
I don't know what punches do like before.
He bites you back. I'm
Does
just
he
gonna
let go when he gets punched, though?
for a moment, but then he bites you.
Okay,
Oh.
try to
But I still have one hand free then, right?
Both
I-
your arms
I
are free
do
now because
hear
the other
it
one
say-
slashed through the panther, and the
Alright,
other
cool.
one
I-
like was stunned for a moment and loosened its grip.
All right, I'm going to try to throw down the pit like right beneath him and try to avoid it doing on me and have them both fall. But I don't know how that's going to work with like the pit that we're.
How big is
next
the
to
pit?
and all that. I think it's pretty. I think it's like 20-foot cube or something. 1 sec. Useful items. Um. 10 foot 10-foot cube.
Okay. It'll be hard to get both of them, but if you try, I will let you make a dexterity saving throw to not also fall in.
Oh right.
Because they're on
Let's go
either
so
side
well.
of you, so you have to be at the center. Oh, fantastic. You throw it down and, like, just dive towards the door.
Just like land skidding on what's left of the ground as it
And they fall
disappears behind
in,
me.
and you get to the gate, and you reach up, and the gate is locked.
Oh. I look back towards the other people and try to judge whether or not I could get one of my friends up and out. And
A few Yuan-Ti in the next room over have noticed you at the gate, so you don't have very long. You see, they look and they're like, "Huh?" And then, like, one of them, they're going to find the keys.
man, where's some help? I'm going to cast guidance on myself since it's all I have. Does that even give me things to checks? Ability check. Yeah, I'm going to use guidance on myself, and then I'm going to run over and try to bring out Arena. Actually, I'm going to try to bring out whichever eldest brother is closest, since they're the strongest.
50-50.
You say that, but Irina rolls. You should take her,
Irina's.
and she has a shiny hat.
Do you want to get
Oh,
Irina?
she's never
instead?
had right now. She doesn't have a shiny hat right now, and I don't have my
Who's
clothes.
closest? Was I still with
Irina's
Arena?
closest because that's the pit you were in.
Yeah,
I'll get
so-
Irina then.
Or sorry, Irina was
Okay,
in the other pit, but still, so Irina's closest.
All right, can I make a strength check to try to haul her out?
You may.
Can I help?
Plus D4.
I can't help.
38! Wow! 19. Yeah, you can help Irina. Go ahead and give me a strength check.
Okay. Okay.
Sophus would bless you, but he's having some trouble at the moment. We really need some reform, so you don't need a cleric for this.
And you are just able to get out.
Yes.
Irina
Okay.
is not really able to help all that much because of the positioning, but Pharaoh, with that guidance of Savras, you're just able to get her so that she can get her fingers over the lip, and then she can pull herself up the rest of the way.
Nice. They're coming.
But I'm still. My chains are still chained to
You're
the
still chained
bolt.
to the thing, yeah.
Hi. Let's see.
The two UNT from outside have now retrieved the keys and are coming towards the door.
Let's see. Wait.
The ones in the pit are shouting something in snake language.
You have anything you can cast, or should we just try to haul more people out?
I think we try to hold.
They've got the door
Shoot them
open.
with
They've
lightning.
come in.
Okay. So quickly, I am going to go ahead and I can't cast these. I can't cast shit because it requires materials.
You could strength check to try to get your own chains done, and then you can use your chains as
Okay, yeah,
I don't know.
that sounds good. Can I try to yank my
Yeah, you can
bolts
try to
out
yank your
again?
chains out.
Okay.
You super baller move if you do it.
Yeah, that's not going to be enough to yank them out.
Yeah.
Even though she's not hanging this time.
You're right.
And I
That
can't
makes
get
it
close
easier
enough
DC
to-
from above.
Yeah, she doesn't have a bad angle this time. This time she's just doing this.
All right, yeah, you can get your hands out, but not your legs. So you have maybe like
I can get my hands up.
yeah, you have like maybe 10 feet of movement, but your feet
Good.
are still tethered to the pit. You could be like
Can I
10
get-
feet from the pit.
Can I get to someone else's chains and try to yank them?
You could get
This
maybe,
is all I got.
You could maybe get to the dwarf before the UNT will be on you.
Deal.
'Cause he
All
was in the
right.
pit.
So to
Coming!
You can get over to where he is. You can't start lifting yet.
oh,
Sorry.
it's okay. I literally don't think I have anything. I have one thing
Doing
that's
great.
useful for.
You're doing
Pharaoh,
great.
it's your turn before the snakes.
Material.
Oh, I feel so helpless.
I'm going to just like clasp my hands together, like do a little symbol and say, "Savra, send help now, please!" and use my cleric ability.
Which cleric
Where's
ability?
Derek? I get to roll a D100. I think I'm supposed to say something more specific than that, but if that rolls really low, like below my cleric level, Savras intervenes.
Wow.
Oh!
Hey!
Where's the friend?
That's dope.
That
I'm
is
gonna find
dope.
the actual word.
How often can you do that? Have you been able to do that this whole time?
I only do that like once a week.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
That makes it
Good
better.
moment. Good choice.
I was like, if you can do that once a day, that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Maybe a
I
little
have.
broken. All right. Just then, those UNT are advancing upon you, when suddenly whoosh, a whip comes out and pulls the feet of one of them back.
Dun, 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 dun.
We can handle one of these guys.
Dirk's like, guys, I found a hat.
Probably.
Snakes. Why does it always
Also, now I have weird daddy issues.
The other one turns around and Dirk does one of these. And the guy comes out with his scimitar, "Ah!" and then Dirk ducks, like rolls around, whoosh, whips him, and knocks him into a pit.
Sacred flame for good measure.
And
What's happening? It
catches
sounds awesome.
the keys.
Man, I like Dirk way better when he's not here.
Are things always this hectic with you guys?
Guys! Dirk was summoned by Savras. Savras knew he was going to come because it was in the future. And then it happened in the future.
No, I was
Work!
hiding out in a cave when this Yuan Ti came out of nowhere, and he had these keys on him. I beat the shit out of him, and now I'm here. All awfully convenient now that I think about it.
It's nice that your canonical approach to problem solving has worked here.
There was a sign, and it said, prisoners to the left.
Does he have clothes?
No.
God
Just
damn
his,
it!
just his blanket, his poncho.
He does have clothes.
Good
You know how
job.
tired I am of staring at dragonborn ass?
And he says, "Well, maybe there's some clothes in this trunk over here." He
Tails are clothes,
opens
right?
the trunk. He's, "Oh, there's this
Tails
beautiful
are
feather
clothes.
cloak," and
Hey, that's mine! I shout out.
he's like, "All right, let's start getting you guys out of here quick before the snakes come back."
Hey, if you don't mind.
Oh yeah, there's other people here.
Let's get as many out as we can.
Cool.
Jeez, how did you guys
And,
manage
and
this?
is Arena? I'm assuming Arena is helping too, so it's
Yeah,
going
yeah.
so fast.
Yeah, you guys are able
Make
to.
sure we get Drogar. Is that his name, Drogar?
Rogar.
Rogar.
How did you guys manage this?
You heard.
Well, you see when you...
Pharaoh asked Savras for help. Savras is very powerful.
Indeed.
Huh.
He
That's
watches
pretty good.
everything.
Call it luck. Call it Savras. Whatever.
Call it fate.
And I know for a fact that was fate in Sophris. It has nothing to do with the fact that Dirk was already in the building looking for us.
Right.
Koros, I can already see you doubting, and you got that eye look when you don't want to say something because you know that
No,
it'll piss me
Sophos
off.
definitely pulled him out of a Hydra stomach. I'm 100% confident that's how this all went. Look, let's just leave. This place smells like snake. And
Yeah.
now dragon.
Where to?
Well,
Away from the fleshy broth smell.
That's not this room, so that's good.
Oh, don't remind me.
So are you gonna head
It
towards
permeates. You can smell it in here.
Raznisi to go kill Raznisi, or are you just gonna leave?
Are we going to kill
We're gonna
Rasmussen
grab our
right away? I mean,
And
That's
let
what-
them have their power feud.
That's what
Was it-
Fenthaza asked you to kill Raznisi on your way out.
did she?
Should we grab our
Yes.
stuff?
there's
Yeah, no,
nothing
I'm
like
definitely down for grabbing our stuff first.
Yeah, you guys can
He's
load
weak
up.
right now. If we want to kill him, this would be our best chance. We can just not get her the crown.
But we need to rest first.
Can't we kill them both?
He's really weak
Wait,
right
wait,
Who are we killing?
wait, pause. Lily is asking a question.
Jonquil asking who are we killing. That was Jonquil's character. Go ahead, Lily.
Oh, head bitch and head bitch number 2.
Yeah.
Some snakes.
Aaron, you have that thing that's like evil detect.
now. Yeah.
Can you like confirm that they're both hella evil?
No,
They're
it's
all
only
snakes.
undead fiends and.
Yeah.
Aren't they undead?
Do you see
Wait,
the
no.
way that they
I guess
quibble with each other?
Raznisi is because he's affected by the death curse.
Sure, but
By
then
that
so
definition,
are
all of you are
of
undead.
us.
But what? Yeah, so what? Theo is also undead? I'm on board with it, but I'm just
Hey.
questioning.
Hey,
That's what I said last time.
Look, I'm just asking questions here.
I was undead.
Yeah, we remember.
Yes.
Undefinite.
It was a whole thing.
Was a sort of
I
thing.
was there right with you. It is not fun.
I'll ask Pharaoh. I'll be like, so they're sacrificing people, and they want to bring about this evil snake guy. I feel like they're pretty evil. I feel like we should just kill them both.
Well, yes, but sorry, what's her name?
Fenthaza.
Huh?
Thermopylae?
Fenthaza.
Bonanza
Definitely
is
Thermopylae.
Yeah, I've got nothing.
Fenthaza
Fenthaza.
is she promised not to harm the slaves, to return the slaves if we asked at the end, if we help her. And plus she said there was a different way to summon their Dendar. Maybe look, she said that
Pharaoh, that's not a goal we should be considering.
well, if the answers are either summon Dendar with slave sacrifice or don't do that and still get Dendar, I'd prefer to get Dendar without the slave sacrifice. That sounds like one
You
more.
need to
I
stop
don't like the
turning
way she
into
said
evil
renewal.
things.
I agree with Pharaoh. I think
Like,
that makes
I'm
sense.
saying this.
Why you guys, maybe this I don't like the snake people either. They're slithery and they're a bunch of like sneaky assholes and plus this guy's a trickster god or something. But like they're just trying to summon their patron. Maybe if we just let them show them a way without sacrificing, then maybe
But the
it will.
patron wants to bring about this whole age of night and renewal that sounds very undeady and sucky for the living.
Well, we were sent to destroy the soulmonger. Don't you think that Savra sort of mentioned something about the snakes? If the trickster gods were really the epitome of evil in this place?
No, I'm completely
I
convinced
think
that
the
Pharaoh-
undead army that we've been hearing about kind of says epitome of evil.
Yeah, that's not snakes.
It's his army!
Well, yeah, we're killing him still for certain. I'm definitely not taking his side in all this.
Now, because he's very weak. Go
I
and do the
like
stuff.
this really intense philosophical
Come back.
conversation.
Come back and kill her if we decide to.
Okay, yeah, I can get behind that. For sure him now, her after Soulmonger. Maybe.
Yeah, that sounds good. All right.
Yes.
So how many people
Team
are
break.
just the head bitch who put you in here? And
Honestly,
yeah.
historically with this group, anyone we meet, we just kill everyone.
Great.
Real quick question.
Captain died.
Crazy evangelical lady was like, she turned into Dendar, snake form thingy from what she used to be. Someone told us the snakes are not what they seem. Is that what this means? If it is, I'm not sure if we care. I just,
Well, if
let's just kill things. It's easier.
People have been saying they're capturing people. They're taking them here.
Oh God!
Sometimes
What if they seem evil and they're not? Oh, I'm having a crisis. I need to sit down.
All right. Aridin, go sit down. The rest of us are definitely evil, so let's just go murder everyone we see.
No. We're gonna kill
I'm gonna
Rosnisi.
go pat Aridin on the back.
I don't like the
And
word murder.
the dwarf is, you finally got him out at this point. He's gone through the thing and he finds his 2 axes and he says, "Let's kill some snakes!"
See, I like him. This is straightforward. I like him.
Ah! He was running out the door.
I was gonna follow this guy. This is my new kid.
Oh, hold on. That guy looks like he needs a cleric. Let's follow.
And when he's screaming, you see a few snake people like peek out some doors because he just "Ah!" He like leaps up and like jumps into them and he's like in full rage mode. Is just tearing snakes apart.
I have also played the Slayer in Vermintide before.
While this is going on, I'm assuming my stuff is also in that trunk, maybe?
Yes.
Cool. Sure enough. Nice.
Yeah.
That sounds like a good plan for us for now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so
Yep.
you guys are
I'm gonna
gonna
go pat Aridin on the back.
make
Be
your
like,
way
"It's okay."
towards Rosnisi's chambers.
Does the Morning Lord like snakes? I don't know what he likes.
Honestly, there wasn't very many snakes in Barovia. I'm not sure, but I don't think he would.
I mean, they're undead, right? He doesn't like those.
Yeah, exactly.
Sorry, Jonquil, your voice didn't come through at all because other people were talking.
Oh, I was trying to think of things a Morning Lord might like. I was thinking morning. Or omelets.
He does like morning.
Scones, maybe? Or is scones a tea time thing where he comes from? I don't fully understand how different people use the word scone, to be honest.
Scones are tea time, first of all. Second of all, I don't think snakes
I eat
happen
them in the morning all the time.
so therefore he doesn't like them.
But
so
snakes
he can
like
kill them.
sunbathing. I don't
That's
know.
That's Irina's logic.
Y'all are like having this pleasant conversation as you walk down, and Rogar is just like in front of you, like "Oh," just killing every snake in your path on the way to Resnisi's chambers.
He's got this, right? Like, he's good?
He's got this.
No worries.
Just like switching sides all around. Like snake
Just,
parts
like
flying
hurls a
everywhere.
snake over us.
Yeah.
Wilhelm snake.
Rough day to be a snake.
Until you guys come to that throne room. It's empty right now because it's the evening. And to that secret door.
But let's pause before we go through the secret door. Tactically speaking, do we have a plan?
I've had before.
Kill it.
I have. Okay, cool, good.
He's very
I'm
weak.
kind of tapped out here. Like
I
Like,
have
I'm
a good
getting-
amount left.
Forrest is getting a little old. You get to middle age, you can't go quite as often. Like, I'm just not fully ready for this,
Can't
which
you
is
just
fine.
last all day?
Right? No, you get your occasional splurts, but like as long as we know what we're doing, I think it's fine.
Is this 1 in 5 warlocks or something?
Okay, look, I think I have, I could make my weapon holy one more time. It's kind of useless when your hands are chained.
Sorry. All right, let's go. Charge. We got this.
All right, someone's pushing the button.
Concerning ourselves with tactical questions has never worked before. Let's just charge.
All right.
I did my tactics earlier. I saw that he has lower health than me.
That's true. That was
And
useful.
he is a snake, therefore Morning Lord is okay with this. That is the tactic.
When you guys open the door, it looks like Rosnisi may be enjoying his time with his harem.
I don't want to know that.
So you catch him by surprise, to say the least. Yep,
So
Chris Perkins.
1 in 5 warlocks, but not 1 in 5 snakes.
Did you guys hear Lily at all?
No, it could still be 1 in 5. He's one of the 4. Like, that's not fair.
I assume you guys charge in with some killing.
The dwarf is leading the way.
Wait. I'm gonna he might ignore me. I don't know. In my mind, go left.
He swings with his left arm first.
No, move left. Run from him to him from the left.
And the left axe goes in, and the right axe goes in, and Rosnisi cries out and falls to the ground, and all the harem ladies back up against the walls. Hiss, exactly.
Well, that was fast.
Rasnisi went
That was
down
easy.
very quickly.
What?
He just-
Well,
He may not have had very many hit points left.
Those guys use
Right.
weight.
That's pretty. Yeah. Bummer.
well, as we all know, Savris knows the futures of
Having
these sort of
given
scum.
battle directions to our dwarf slayer friend, I'm going to claim credit for this glorious victory.
Thanks, Quaros.
And he
Just
says,
looking out for the team.
"What's next? More snakes need to die."
We're gonna
How do you feel
one
about
out of-
cheese?
Sorry, what? We're out of the pit.
Wait. Are the harem snake ladies still panicking?
You
Yes.
okay, man? You need to sit down and use some water.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna be like,
Some
Oh,
water,
wait,
some ale.
wait, snake ladies, lady snakes,
Lady
snake
snakes.
ladies,
Ladies and snakes.
ladies of the snake, ladies of the snake, ladies of the snake.
Snakies and lady.
Snakies of the late.
Snakies and lading. I don't know. Okay. I say, are y'all like really fans of Dendar?
They're all being silent.
Do they speak whatever human
Did
tongue?
you ride?
Habla inglés?
Good luck.
It's elf.
Theo, you're talking to them. Why don't you give me a perception check? Good timing.
Not a clue.
Hey, Lily.
Yeah.
Theo, give me a perception check.
Oh, I'm perceptifying. Sorry.
Because you're talking to the snakies of the night.
Snakies of the night.
Snakies of the night.
I'm really good at perceptifying, so I feel like this will go super well.
They are the snakes
You
of
don't
the
notice it
night.
until it happens. One of them sort of sidestepped a bit and then smashed her hand into a large gong on the
Ah,
side of this
Dang.
room,
Maybe this is a silent alarm.
like an alarm gong.
That's probably our cue to leave.
Let's go.
Secret passage? Behind
Yep.
the crate?
Secret tunnel.
As you all turn around and come out into the throne room, you see the first person that has stood there, that has made it into this room, is a really tough-looking Yuan Ti.
Oh, wait.
Sucker.
Name a second in command bitch. What's his name?
Sugar.
The champion bitch, right?
Sekala.
Snackcock or whatever.
Yeah. We say, oh, are you blah, blah, blah?
Death a dick.
And he pulls out a whip, but the whip is not made of like leather or some other like common material. The whip appears to be like a snake, and it like whips around and floats in the air, but it's not made of snake. It's like made of. So if you ever hold one of those like the toy snakes where you hold it sideways,
rubber snake.
and not the rubber one, that like they're like wood and they have like their
Oh
cuts in
yeah,
the sides.
they're like
And so if you turn it sideways, it just flops. But if you like hold it, 90 degrees, then it wiggles back and forth. Right?
Yeah.
It's kind of like that, but in 3 dimensions, and it's got these things in it. It's all these little precious
notches,
gemstone notches. Yeah, it's looks like it's made of like living stone. And at the head is this ornate
we need to get that for Dirk.
snake head. Dirk's already got his eye on it.
little red jewel eyes,
Uh,
big black fangs made of obsidian.
Yeah, absolutely.
I want it then.
And
Yes.
with his other hand, he's holding an ornate dagger.
All right.
Snake uses snake.
And he's
It's
standing
super
between
effective.
you guys and the exit.
So there's him and how many other you want to?
You see in the hallway in the distance many more Yuan Ti.
So let's take care of this fast.
Look,
Hey,
dude.
we're all wailing on this guy.
We're not the ones you have beef with. The nice lady snake, she's the one that let us out and put us on this.
He cracks
Obviously,
the
we
whip
were-
at you.
You don't want to talk. Got it. Yeah, no, he mentioned that. Okay.
As soon as he moves, I want to bam bam.
You're going to take 6 whip damage and give me a constitution saving throw.
Is whip damage the 4th type? Like those bludgeoning, piercing, slashing, and
Oh my
whip?
god.
No,
It's
that's also
venomous.
spooky.
It's a venomous whip.
Yeah.
That's not going well.
And so you are now going to take an additional 10 poison damage.
Why you gotta be like that?
That's so perfect for Dirk. He can't hurt himself.
He can't possibly have known it was me. It was in his head. Why'd he hit me?
Oh, I didn't hear you
Can-
say it was in his head.
I mean, I was doing the thing. It's cool.
Gotcha.
I don't mind.
Koros was holding his finger to his forehead.
The hell of a tell, really, when you think about it. It kind of undercuts the point.
Can I wheel on this bitch, please?
Yeah, if you want, everyone wants to make a quick attack.
Yeah. Whaling.
Heck yeah.
You have like enough time to make an attack before the rest of the UNT.
Here,
I do
suck
that.
force damage, asshole.
Sorry, I don't know what that was.
It's
Oh,
19
are we
hit.
gonna do this in any kind of order? Or we just all.
Nah, everybody can win.
Alex, do not ask
One
questions.
attack.
You have not been asked.
Just one.
Okay.
Wait, does the one mean I get all 3 blasts? Though?
No,
Come on, it's one standard action.
not one attack action. One attack.
Okay.
We didn't get ours either.
Way to shaft the triple attackers.
Right?
Fine.
The fuck?
I do 20 lightning. That's dope.
You guys swarm this dude.
You would wail on this bitch. I'm just gonna stand back and watch that
Is
happen.
the dwarf like, wow, that's aggressive?
The dwarf is like, you
You guys
guys really
ever-
need to work on your anger management.
Did you guys ever read 8-bit theater back in the day?
No.
Like sprite comic about like there was like a retelling of Final Fantasy 1. It's super funny. There's a dwarf berserker in there who when he like comes out of rage like puts a monocle on and talks in this really upper class voice. And that's now how I'm picturing this guy.
You guys beat the crap out of him, and Dirk takes the whip, and he's like, "Let's get the fuck out of here!"
You want to grab the dagger?
And he points.
Into the trash
We
compactor.
commit a hate crime against the serpent people.
Okay, so this person, Aloma,
Yeah.
has the dagger.
Cool.
Alright.
Dirk
Okay.
points. The caves are that way, and there's so the Yuan-Ti are swarming from 2 hallways. There is a third sort of archway that leads out to a body of water and a cave. And he starts running that way.
Okay, follow him, man.
Okay.
Pharaoh. As you are running away, you suddenly feel your limbs tighten. Irina, you feel this as well, as you are suddenly held in place and you fall to the ground.
Oh, what's happening?
Can we do a
That's bad.
whip around?
Whip around, you see in the archway of the room. Sorry, is your thing unmuted? Sorry, I'm echoing really hardcore. Weird. Oh, it must be upstairs. Sorry, I'm like echoing back on myself. Standing in the archway of the hallway coming in where all the Yuan-Ti are rushing in, you see Fenthaza standing there, and she's holding out a hand like she had just cast a spell.
Is
Is
this second snake bitch?
Yes.
This is the one I said we should kill!
Why the betrayal, homie?
And
We should
she
kill him.
has frozen Pharaoh and Irina in place, and the Yuan-Ti are about to swarm over them. You hear her mind in all of her voice in all of your minds that says, "I'll be holding them as collateral until you return."
Can I go cut this bitch?
You would have to run into the swarming Yuan-Ti.
It's a terrible idea.
There are many Yuan-Ti between you and her. You're welcome to turn around and run back into the snakes.
Alright, let's just grab the bitches and leave. They're too far behind now because they fell over and we didn't realize.
Right, you guys were all running. They got locked up and held person, and the snakes have swarmed over them.
Guys
Are
will be
you
okay. We'll
slimy
come back for you, I
fucks
swear.
genetically incapable of dealing in good faith. Like, we were doing what you wanted. Ugh, snakes.
Maybe they're not as good as I thought.
Like, Sarah, Irina! And I look at the dumb bitch and I'm like, we'll be back for them. And if you break your word, I'll break your face. Or I'll break your
Good luck
tail.
without.
Turn the cleric into Dendar, though. He'll get a kick out of that.
And as you guys are leaving, Dirk whips out at a well-placed pile of boulders and causes a cave-in, separating the both of you.
Okay, can we
As
just
you guys-
be like, whenever Dirk's not here and playing, he's OP?
That's how all of you, when you're not here, I play you as OP. You guys will
Yeah.
all remember when Theo was not there and you were all following Theo's orders left and right?
Doesn't carry over
That
to
was fun.
Yeah, man,
characters
I
from
got
other
to leave more
campaigns, though,
often.
apparently.
No, those die.
Wasn't there.
They get
As you
orbed in the
guys-
back.
As you guys run away, it's just good luck without both your healers.
And as you run into the cave and start wading into the water that's there, you see a ripple in the water.
Why did we go in the water? We know there's a Hydra. Minotaur.
Dirk says, "A Hydra? What do you mean?"
Bubble, his pet, the Minotaur.
Is there a Minotaur or a Hydra? And as he says that,
A
Several
with
Hydra
7
heads.
Minotaur heads pops out.
burst out of the water. And that's where I'll leave you guys until next week. Our viewers, thank you for watching. Please do message the page, comment on the video, give us your feedback. We love that you guys are here. We really appreciate your patronage. Speaking of patronage, check out our Patreon. There are links around. It's Patreon Jetsam Academy. Cool stuff on there. We'll be posting more cool stuff in the near future. What else? My players, please message me tonight with your rose, thorn, bud. That is a thing you liked, a thing you didn't like, and a thing you are looking forward to. And with that, we will see you all next week. Bye-bye now.
Bye.
Bye.